forward.
Brought to you by Road to Dubai. England versus Northern Ireland. McGrillen, 24. Alan Philpott, 32 years of age. Philpott is taller, but they turned in an equal reach measurement of 68 inches for this co-main.
All right, keys to victory for this co-main event. For Lewis McGrillen, he's got to be the bully. That's where he's at his best. Fury in the left hand is going to make it more difficult to predict an anti-clinch that will work against Philpott's game. For Alan Philpott, he's got to control his emotions, which I say is doing really well right now. Open with kicks, his long-range weapons, and then when he gets into the clinch, utilize his knees. They're very effective.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the bantamweight division and is our co-main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is an MMA specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 135.6 pounds. His 37-fight record stands at 21 wins and 16 losses. This man fights out of Belfast, Northern Ireland. Presenting Super Alan Philpott. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 136 pounds. His professional record stands at 11 victories and just a single defeat. He fights out of Manchester, England, and is the 2024 PFL Europe Bantamweight Champion. He is the McGrillen, Lewis McGrillen! The referee in charge, Paul Crossley.
Okay, boys, remember the rules already. You know the rules. Listen to me at all times. Protect yourself at all times. You want to touch gloves, do it now. Let's go.
Fiery.
That's Alan Philpott in the black trunks. You saw Lewis McGrillen in the lime-colored. It'll be southpaw versus orthodox unless we have any surprises.
Lewis, that's what?
Oh, straight out
from McGrillen.
And the mad movement's only accentuated by his haircut, isn't it?
With 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 going on here.
Yeah, he's being zippy right now. This is part of his game plan. Give Philpott a lot to think about. Keep changing those rhythms, but Philpott is going to have seen this before. He's fought a lot in Asia and Australia. A lot of different styles of fighters out there. Oh, that was a good body kick.
Dan, you highlighted the composure being so important for Philpott. So far, so good in the very early goings of this fight.
And Philpott's an excellent striker as well. You know, this is really where his confidence is. You know, when you're a striker, especially a good technician like Philpott, you really want someone that's going to kind of try and take your head off, because that's where your counters are set up. You can see how calm Philpott is here, backed up against the fence in a bad spot. He knows what's coming. Oh, here's a short right hand.
Tried to run McGrillen onto it. Left hook partially landed for Philpott as well.
Look at the redness on the front of the body of McGrillen. I mean, southpaw. Oh,
caught the kick there for Philpott. And the fans here in Belfast love it. Beautiful stiff right hand from the top as well. Scramble here from McGrillen, able to get himself back to his feet.
Look at that bruise on the ribs of McGrillen from that kick from Philpott. You can almost see his toes. He's like Vanderlei Silva Crow Cop. Oh, left hand whistles. Philpott eats one to the body. He's got to try not to get caught up against the fence so much, because McGrillen will start to vary that left hand like we saw against 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. He'll start to find new pockets to throw it into. Oh, looking for that counter right hook. It's almost like he's trying to counter the big power of McGrillen.
McGrillen trying to throw that sort of shovel left again. Ooh, under an elbow. Philpott ducked at just the right time. A lot of this hand motion for Lewis McGrillen maybe designed to disguise the angle where the left hand was going to come from.
You can just see the experience that Philpott's got, though. When he gets caught in those circumstances where he's being attacked, he's so good at just staying relaxed and doing the right things, making the right decisions defensively. There's another short right hand on the chin of McGrillen.
And McGrillen not really respecting these strikes from Alan Philpott, not yet. Philpott keeps landing, though.
I love the way that McGrillen makes the cage look really small. He spreads his arms and makes himself look bigger, traps his opponent up against the fence and toys with that lead hand. Philpott with some smart counter striking here. Reaches for the body, he's got to be careful with that. McGrillen might counter. Beautiful hook to low kick. Slick striking right from Philpott.
He's doing a good job with the distance as well as Alan Philpott here on home soil, making a return after years and years in Australia.
And again with the right hand from Philpott. He's not even throwing it with power, he's just popping it on the chin, and more than anything, it's disrupting the movement of McGrillen. There it is again. And he's coming with that lead kick, which we've already seen do the damage to the body of McGrillen. But Lewis is a whirling dervish of elbows now.
Philpott retreated and threw a left elbow of his own.
It's like we've got a bit of blood around the nose of Philpott, perhaps. Very defensively sound.
Stabbing kick to the body, right hand, and that body kick again to the lead ribs of Lewis McGrillen. Already a lot of welting over there.
Oh!
There's a left hand that McGrillen was trying to dial in. Now McGrillen with an elbow, little shoe shine. Philpott changes levels, excellent timing on the takedown.
Oh!
But look at this from McGrillen, the back take.
What a move!
Dan, I asked Lewis McGrillen in the fighter meetings, what is the second best weapon in your MMA arsenal? Everyone knows your left hand is the primary attack. He said, I'm really good at taking the back. I would say that nifty little move supports the statement quite well.
That was super slick. I hope we get that in the replays from the truck. Really interesting the way that he moved around his opponent, dropped onto the back, hooks in.
Back of the way!
Round two set to start.
Step back, Lewis. Step back.
Alan Philpott at his corner with some confident conversation between rounds 1 and 2. Lewis McGrillen in the green trunks again sprints out of the corner to start the second frame. More aggression from the young man from Manchester. Good low kick from Alan Philpott.
Oh, a good knee from Philpott, caught McGrillen ducking. See, McGrillen now feels like that left hand is just a matter of time before it lands again.
Oh, the head kick from Philpott.
McGrillen calls him on. Oh, and McGrillen for the level change. Big lift.
And a slam. Lewis McGrillen dumps Philpott to his back. Settles into a half guard position. Can he make anything happen with the offense from the top? We haven't seen a ton of ground and pound in the early stages of McGrillen's career. And there's another back takedown.
Beautiful work with the back take. It looks like he's across the face on this one. He's going to drag that face bar and make it really uncomfortable. But Philpott's got superb submission defense.
McGrillen's got the body triangle. Philpott doing a good job turning to the correct side. He's got to address these arms around his neck.
Man, McGrillen's style is just made for sold-out arenas, isn't it? I mean, he's exciting every single time out. Philpott's going to try and scramble. He's got to be careful he doesn't get flattened out. Again, back to the body triangle for McGrillen. Nice to see another string on McGrillen's bow as well. We saw this in his amateur career. We saw him taking people down and ground and pounding. So difficult to free that body triangle without using your hands.
McGrillen got too high. Philpott comes out the back door. And now he wrestles to top position.
Good move by Philpott. Now finds himself in side control. McGrillen's got to be cautious when he scrambles.
Elbow from the top for Philpott. Look at the strength from Louis McGrillen. A scramble again. Philpott was trying to grab a guillotine. Elbows from the bottom position.
See a cut above the eye of McGrillen. You can see it just in his eyebrow. Don't seem to be much blood coming from it, but it might be a target if Philpott could get into a position to hit it a little more. Again with the body triangle. This time he's got the Scottish Twister version though. Oh no, now he's on the outside. It looks like he's under the chin. He's under the chin.
Oh, under the chin and attack! Louis McGrillen slapped on the rear naked quickly and gets the win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, referee Paul Crossley calls a halt to the action at 3 minutes and 17 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner via submission to a rear naked choke, the McGrizzler, Louis McGrillen.
11-1 coming in, 12-1 now. Louis McGrillen back on a win streak. And in the cage with Dan Hardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the McGrizzler, Louis McGrillen. That was a fun back and forth there. He's a tough guy. You've known him from back in the day. You knew he was going to be a tricky dude. You finished with the rear naked choke. A little bit of a change for you there.
I always thought I could just change it up for a little bit. Like I said in Newcastle last year, who can't grapple? But I said during the week, people sleep on me grappling and where I'm good at as well with set things. So I proved it in that as well, and I'm just going to keep the ball rolling.
Now, talk to me about fighting Alan Philpott. I mean, he's got loads of experience. Like, you've watched him as you were coming through the ranks. It must have been a real challenge for you to get in there and take on someone, you know, so well respected in their hometown.
You know what, mate? I'm not afraid from a challenge. I think I've proved that. Do you know what I mean? So whoever gets put in front of me, I'll fight him in it. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit awkward and stuff like that, but I could see I could implement other aspects in the game instead of just being so eager on something. So I proved that I'm buzzing.
Now, we spoke earlier in the week and you talked about, you know, going into places where you're not necessarily going to have the fan support, right? But you talked about making new fans, exciting people with your style of fighting. Is it important to you that the fans leave here going, man, McGrizzler was awesome to watch?
Yeah, of course. You don't have to like me, but it's one of them, innit? Hey, Belfast! Hot sauce tonight!
What's your experience been like? Has the crowd been looking after you, been enjoying it?
Yeah, I like a bit of booze. I got a few cheers, you know what I mean? I feel like people who do know me, especially my age range in the crowd, they will cheer me because they know me more than Philpott. So it's a bit of a mix in it. I didn't get mega booed, I don't feel. I couldn't give a fuck anyway, do you know what I mean?
So what's next for the McGrizzler? When are we going to see you out again?
Give me PFL Manchester! PFL Manchester! Do I have to spell it out? Do I have to spell it out? I may have failed English in school, but I can spell Manchester. PFL Manchester. Let's do that. Not any Liverpool cards. Manchester. Let's do it.
That sounds good to me, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for the McGrizzler, Louis McGrillen.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.